feelings was hurt. I was ready to fight. Like, oh God, I was. I'm not even gonna gas it. I'm not even gonna gas it because like the Hi everybody, it's your girl Royal Princess TayTay, and this is the Royal Princess TayTay show. Okay, now that we got those formalities out the way, how everybody doing today? We're doing a story time, so we just down into no. Why am I sitting up here lying? We is not doing a story time. Okay. Okay, so we're doing something a little bit different today on the channel. We are going to be doing top 5 and most embarrassing things that happened to me while in a strip club or while being a dancer. Okay? So let's just jump right on into that. So I do got them written down right here in our handy dandy notebook. Okay, stop before I get copyrighted. Okay. So this was kind of hard for me at first to think of like some actual embarrassing things that happened to me because, girl, no, I didn't really too much get embarrassed while being a dancer. Like, let me start with the cocky shit. Okay, but no, for real though, girl, I didn't really too much get embarrassed. I make everything way more complicated than necessary. So the first one I would say was the first one that came to mind, and that was the time where I was like climbing up the pole because the girl was pretty good on the pole or whatever. So I was like climbing up the pole and I was trying to like do this like upside down trick or whatever, and I went upside down and I did not have my wig secure. Okay. I like just had it like clipped a little bit or whatever, I guess. I didn't have it secure enough, and that mug fell right off. And when I say that I had the silly straight to the Baghdaddy, bitch, I had the silly straight to the Baghdaddies in real life. And luckily, it was the morning shift, so it was only like some older crowd for one, and it was only like 4 or 5 people that was in there. So it's not like that was so embarrassing. The second most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me, I would say, was like, and I had worked at this one club. It's no longer in existence or whatever. It was called Cover Girls. So basically, that was like the only urban like strip club. That's where most of all the black girls was at, and all the black guys and younger black crowd would come on the weekends or whatever, right? So I went on the weekend one time when I was new to stripping or whatnot, and I went on the weekend one time. And it wasn't worth it because there was a bunch of broke ass niggas up in there, so there was not no money being thrown around at all. So it was really not worth my time, and I didn't do it no more after that. But yeah, like more like a party or some shit. Bitch, who the fuck's trying to party in my drawers? Like, bitch, no, I didn't come here for that. Period. But anywho, so that time though, that was like. Mind you, I grew up in like Fort Wayne. Well, not really grew up, but I was in high school in Fort Wayne, so I knew like all the youth or whatever from being in high school with them. Everybody who I went to high school was them there in there that night, you know. So that wasn't really embarrassing to me because there was a lot of bitches who I went to high school with dancing that night too. So it wasn't like it was just me or nothing like that everybody seen. But one time it was this one boy who used to have a little crush on me or whatever back in high school senior year or whatever. And I kind of liked him too. Nothing happened or whatever, for whatever reason. But he had seen me there one day or whatever. This wasn't like on a weekend. It was just on like a regular day or whatever, like a Tuesday afternoon or some shit. And he had seen me or whatever. I was kind of a little embarrassed by that. So that's what I've made for number 2. Like I said, girl, this was kind of hard for me. Your girl didn't too much. I mean, shit, I'm not embarrassed about nothing that I do. If I did it, I'm not embarrassed by it. So, number 3 on my list is, oh my god, okay, this was kind of embarrassing, and I didn't know when it first happened. Like, I didn't know for almost a year or whatever when he finally told me. But I had seen my little brother's IG page pop up one time on like, you know, suggestions, and I feel like whenever you see somebody as a suggestion, I mean, they probably seen your page or something like that. I don't know. If I seen him, I feel like he probably seen me. And he did. And girl, my page was okay. Yes, okay. that's at the time where I was marketing myself, trying to do the marketing for that, for the stripping and all of that. So he saying booty cheek. And look, okay, and he ain't say nothing about it until like a long time. Like he really just told me this, like maybe in February or something like that. He just told me. He was like, he wanted to tell me, he wanted to ask somebody if they knew about it, but he didn't want to like put me out on blast if then nobody else know about it. That's my nigga, okay? That's my nigga. Moving on, okay? Number 4 on the list. This might actually be like super embarrassing. Like I would be embarrassed if it was in front of the right crowd. And I say that like it was a crowd. It was a lot of people in there, okay? But they wasn't black. Okay, and I don't mean that in a racist way. I just mean like they weren't my peers. Okay, so basically, I was working at this one club in I think it was in Inkster or something like that, somewhere outside of Detroit, one of them places, and it was basically like majority of the time it would be like a older white crowd, or like sometimes it'd be younger white dudes or whatever, mostly a white crowd, right? Some black people, like black men, would come in there. I've seen a couple black men, but mostly it wasn't that kind of club. So it wasn't like really big. In fact, it was kind of like it was big because it was tall and it had like 3 different floors, but the like this way, what is that called? The width? Yeah, the width of the place wasn't that big. So yeah, and it had like a lot of people in there, and like when I say the oxygen was depleted, okay, there was no oxygen in that motherfucker. And I am a naturally prone to fall out type person. If I smoke, and I'm gonna smoke, okay, so if I've been smoking all day and for whatever reason I'm fasting because my body just naturally go on a fast, if I don't eat and I smoke all day and I go outside, I'm going to fall out. That's just the bottom line. I've fallen out over like 20 times, like that I can actually recall. Walmart is good for making me fall out. I've fallen out at Walmart like 3 damn times. I'm not even gonna kid you. And it's embarrassing every time it happens to me. But yeah, so I'm basically said that to say like, girl, yes, I'm one falling out ass bitch, and I fell out at the club one time. Now I've been in packed, but I make sure I eat. I go and get stop and give me a Rally's or something, before I go to the club. But I guess I waited too late to eat or whatever because I ate before I went to there that night. But I guess I waited too late. And girl, when I say I was just walking right, I didn't have no liquor, no drinks, nothing like that. Like I was high because I'm going in that motherfucker high. But off marijuana. Look, don't get it twisted. I don't do Hershey's, no kind of drug outside of marijuana whatsoever. So I go up in there or whatever. I get dressed. I come up there, and I feel myself starting to get dizzy. See, I know because I done fell out so many times. I know exactly what is what. Like I know when I'm about to fall out. I get this sickness in my stomach first. That's number 1. Then comes the rest. So I feel that sickness in my stomach or whatever. So I'm trying to get up or whatever, and I start feeling like a little lightheaded and dizzy. And that's when I'm really trying to get out this motherfucking club and go outside, like to the smoking area, so where it's like cooler, so my body temperature can come down. Man, I took like maybe 5 steps, and when all of a sudden, like all my vision was just like, I couldn't see shit. Next thing you know, I just felt like my stomach and like, yeah, my stomach or my pelvic area, I just felt to hit the table like whack. It hit so fucking hard, and I'm like small, so my bone is right there. Girl, I felt all of that. Look, I definitely felt that, but I couldn't really react because I was falling out, and then I woke up, right? So when I like came through or whatever, I hurried up or whatever, like sat in the chair that everybody was coming to try to help me or whatever. I'm like, could you just get me outside? Just get me outside. So they like pushed me outside, right? Girl, that was embarrassing as fuck. In fact, I'm I'm glad that I don't see how that's never happened at a club before that time. I'm just thankful it happened. Look, moving on. So the last one, number 5 on the list is, I would say, this happened to me one time or whatever. I was working at this club in Detroit. It's called Truth or whatever. So I was working at Truth, and I had a horrible night. It was just a horrible night, girl. Like, I had made a little money. Like, I made like maybe $70, which is what? Like, unheard of. But made just like $70 or some shit. So I said, okay, fuck it, I'll pull a double. And I didn't know that by doing that, then I had to pay them again, basically. You know what I'm saying? For just, like, I don't know. It was some fuck shit. Like, that sounded like some fuck shit. But anyway, I had to pay their ass again. So I ended up, I didn't even make no money the second part. Like, I didn't make no money whatsoever the second part of the night or whatever. So I had to pay them my $70 for the tip out. The tip out was like $70. So that means I didn't have no money for the house mom or whatever. And she, like, you know, I don't know, like, the other bitches in the goddamn dressing room, I didn't have no money to pay that. Like, girl, that was embarrassing. I don't care what you say. Girl, that was embarrassing. I didn't have no fucking money to pay the house mom. I was in this bitch naked like everybody else, and I did not make no money. That's embarrassing as fuck. Like, I think that's by far the most embarrassing thing on the list at this point. Like, you know, feelings was hurt. I was ready to fight. Like, oh God, I was. I'm not even gonna gas it because, like, the house mom tried to make a thing about it or whatever when I said I didn't make no money, so I can't give her no money because I don't got no goddamn money. Try to make a little thing about it, so I'm like, well, what the fuck, because I don't have any money. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, anybody could get it. Like, I'm really not that bitch whatsoever. Once I'm mad, because I really don't let myself get to that point, but once I'm there, bitch, I'm there, and I'm ready to go to war, and we could die today. How about that? So, basically, some other bitch or whatever, dancer bitch, she was like, oh, well, we pay our house moms over here. I don't know about some other clubs, but we pay our house moms here. Okay, well, bitch, pay her for me, because like I said, I don't have the money. Okay, well, thank you, bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said she or whatever, leave it alone, like I said. Fuck is on. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I promise. I'm broke as hell. I've been in this bitch all fucking day, like literally 12 hours in this bitch, and I'm walking out with nothing at all. Like, no. Fuck everybody. I will burn this bitch down. But, girl, yes. In the same fucking night, I smashed my finger, this finger right here, right? Because they had some heavy-ass doors. Heavy-ass fucking doors. Like, I guess I tried to push the wrong door, and it, like, came back fast as fuck, and it, like, got my fucking finger. Bitch, when I said that shit hurted so motherfucking bad. I had a mean-ass blood clot in my fingernail. I had to grow it all the way out, and it was all the way down here, right here, at this part, so it keeps the skin in the nail. Like, so, come on, bitch. When I just told you what happened, you know you felt that. Yes. Mean-ass blood clot. It had to grow all the way out. But, girl, yes. I know y'all like, what? But yeah, girl, don't. Embarrassing, period. It was embarrassing. So, I just want to say, before we get out of here, because that does wrap up the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, that means that you was entertained, you did like what you seen, you did feel where I was coming from. At least, like, girl, you stayed this long. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next content upload. Okay? Like, yeah, I forgot what I was supposed to say right there, so. Yes, okay? Stay tuned. I'll be doing all kind of things. Like, I'm about to make this lasagna tomorrow, and we're going to make that. Like, yeah, yes, happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm about to make some tacos. And bitch, is it Taco Tuesday? Is it Taco Tuesday? Bitch, it's Taco Tuesday. Okay? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Period. With that, we up and out of here. Bye.